When it comes to studio condenser microphones, the most well-known tend to be Neumann, Audio-Technica, Warm Audio, Rode, AKG, but for some reason many forget about this microphone company, Telefunken. Known for making arguably the best microphones of all time in the U47 and ELA M251E, for some reason their budget range of microphones are still very much under the radar. So much under the radar that I decided to get my hands on a few myself and see if this more affordable range of microphones can stand up to the Telefunken name and compete with others deemed more popular in the same price range. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, my name is Edward Smith and welcome to my YouTube channel. The microphones we're looking at today have been sent to me via Sweetwater, so huge shout out to them for making this video possible. As always, if you're interested in getting yourself one of these microphones or any other gear for your setup, links can be found in the description below. Now, without any further ado, let's see what these microphones are all about. Starting with the Telefunken TF-11, this FET circuited microphone comes in a navy blue and dark silver color, looking super clean and classy. Costing around $900, in the box you get a metal shock mount, basic stand connector, a microphone protection case, and a slip over dust cover for when fully set up. In terms of frequency response, the TF-11 is pretty flat with only a slight cutoff on the lows and bump up on the highs. Moving on to the Telefunken TF-39, this tube microphone is one of the best looking and sounding microphones for the price. Costing around $1,500, the copper and black design feels super solid, really standing out when fully set up. When you purchase the TF-39, the first thing you get is a sleek looking carry case that opens up to a variety of accessories, including a metal shock mount and basic stand connector, two power supply offering 3 different polar pattern pickups, a power supply, and 7-pin microphone cable. In terms of frequency response, the TF-39 has an extended pickup on the low end with a sharp pickup on the highs. Make sure you stick around all the way till the end so you don't miss the sound test comparison. And lastly, we have one of the best sounding microphones I've ever tested, the Telefunken TF-51. Costing around $2,000, this microphone comes in a classy blue and dark silver color, feeling really well built and solid. Similar to the TF-39, in the box you get a carry case, shock mount, basic stand connector, 2 power supply offering 3 polar pattern options, a power cable, and 7-pin microphone cable. In terms of frequency response, the TF-51 is super flat, with only a few bump ups on the high end. So now that we have a better idea of what these microphones are all about, it's time for a sound quality test. And to make things a little bit interesting, I have decided to throw a few other microphones in the mix just to compare these Telefunken microphones with other microphone brands at around the same price and see if they can stand up to the task or maybe be even better. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the sound test comparison and see how good these Telefunken microphones really sound.
I found myself dreaming in silver and gold, like a scene from a movie that every broken heart knows. We were walking on moonlight, you pulled me close, split second and you disappeared, and I was all alone. I woke up in tears with you by my side, a breath of relief. Now I realized, no, we ain't promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you, and I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever I'm standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we run out of time. So I'm gonna love you.
Now for the final take. To be honest, these Telefunken microphones really impressed me. They didn't impress me that much in the sense that I already expected Telefunken microphones to sound good and that I knew that their budget range was going to be of a high quality. But the fact that they sound even better than some of the other more popular options out there and also give you a lot in terms of accessories and build quality, I think Telefunken really ticked a lot of boxes with these microphones. And with the TF-11, I think this microphone sounded fantastic with the external preamp that I did use for the sound test comparison, and I feel this microphone really sounds like a $3,000-$4,000 microphone instead of a $1,000 option. And compared to maybe the Neumann TL-M103, this microphone really does give you a lot and could be considered sounding a touch better depending on what you want for your vocals. And when we look at the TF-39, this microphone did have a little bit of a sharpness to it for a tube type microphone, also running through the same preamp. And I feel this microphone does sound fantastic, but might be a touch detailed, very crispy, and more considered for a pop style type vocal, but good sounding nonetheless. And then lastly, the Telefunken TF-51 is a microphone I feel a lot of people should consider when purchasing their next Pro Studio microphone. I think this microphone gives you so much warmth and detail and crispiness for a tube circuit microphone, and with the Warm Audio WA273 mic pre, this microphone is clear, it's crispy, it's warm, it's flat, it's detailed, it's all of those things but not too little of it and also not too much. And I feel it could work for many different vocalists, where some of these other microphones are very specific depending on the voice of the vocalist. But at the end of the day, whatever your budget, whichever Telefunken microphone you choose, I promise you, you're not going to be making a mistake.